books are usually banned because people don't agree with their ideas. So usually most of the books that are banned represent an opinion that isn't very popular. But the thing is, we need different opinions and points of view to induce ourselves to have empathy towards others. When I read Harry Potter, I learned about the power of friendship, and when I read Will Grayson, I learned about a different world of a different point of view that is really important today, the LGBT community. And many times we just need to listen to other people instead of just dictating what your kids or your community has to know or read about things.
I don't think any books should be banned. I think the ideas that are in the books are out there in the world, and the fact that you read about it in a book, the ideas aren't going to go away just because we ban a book. And I think students especially know what they're ready to read and can decide for themselves what books they want to read. Probably the banned book that I've read that has stuck with me the longest is To Kill a Mockingbird, because I think the lessons of empathy in that book about putting yourself in someone else's shoes and walking around in them are to outweigh any possible negative things that people have said the book should be banned for.
So I don't think that books should be banished because just because I don't like a book, that doesn't mean that another person doesn't like that book either. So I don't think that books should be banished.
Censorship is toxic for society. I believe in the marketplace of ideas in a non-ideal sense. Just because people should have their opinions heard and ideas heard, because that is how you develop critical thinking and further ideas that maybe, like, the natural course of society is to have movements and counter movements, and you can't have that if you're blocking off ideas. So I don't believe in banning books unless they're extremely offensive, but then again, that's a fine line, and it's hard to define what is right and what is wrong and everything, but we're not going to get into that.
What I believe is part of the great thing about literature is the ideas that you come into contact with. And part of our jobs as readers is to interact with and respond to those ideas. And so I think that when you ban a book, you ban ideas, you ban stories, you ban interactions, possible interactions with different readers. And we all experience those in different ways. And so I think I am personally against banning books because I enjoy the conversation that comes out of agreement and disagreement. And I enjoy finding people's experiences that are different than mine. I think that when you ban a book, you're making a judgment call. This is a good thing or a bad thing. But I think that what we do then is we deprive the reader of the opportunity to decide that on their own.
Always something we can learn from them to make the world a better place.
I read banned books.
We read banned books.
I read banned books.
Banned books.
I read banned books.